everyone, it's me, Sarah, that divination witch. I hope you're doing well. I am back with another collective reading. I am using an oracle deck that I haven't used all that much until now. It's a goddess one, it's a more modern one, but all decks I use will be linked below. And I just feel really drawn to do this, to use this deck. Heck, it is helping me, but let's just say it's a message from the Divine Feminine. I am open to whoever wants to come through here, okay? So, yeah, all my links will be below as well. Let's dive right in. What do we need to know right now? Okay, are we going to get a card yet? We're going to get a card. I like to read jumpers, that's why. Ones that jump out at you. Hallelujah. Okay, we've got, and I am sorry for the pronunciation, Julunagul. Life stages, transition, coming of age. I'm taking it she's a snake goddess, lady after my own heart. The snakes do mean wisdom and life and rebirth. And it is the Ouroboros behind her, which is the cycle of life and transitions, life changes, coming of age. Yep, you are embracing a new chapter in life. What was that, collective? Oh, Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. Nurture, ancestral healing and wisdom. Very much a case of, and I love how they both got halos behind them. Don't know if that's a theme on this. I don't think it is. I don't know. But I love that the message is essentially saying it's a new chapter, but we can learn from the past. We can learn from one another in the past as well, not just our own past. But I strongly feel, collective, that your spirit team's behind you. And that includes those that came before you, your ancestors indeed. Okay. Anything else from this deck right now? Anything else? Yes, we have indeed another older lady, Grandmother Spider. I feel like that's that. Yeah, Grandmother Spider. She's, I believe, a Native American spirit. And indeed, guidance, connection, ancient wisdom. But spiders, she's not the only spider goddess or god. Spiders are the weavers of the world, of the universe. They weave creation. Spiders, like the snakes, have been demonized a lot, right? And if you think of a spider, a lot of people are scared of them. If you think of a spider, I normally think of like the Black Widow spider going to bite you and, you get poisoned. Not all spiders are like that. The universe is a web. That's why the universe is often represented as a tree in many cultures, because trees and their branches are like webs, and their roots as well. The flip side is like a web. And the universe is like a web too. Even I saw this image once, even if you look at it through a microscope, or if you zoom out, there was something, Google it, a map of the universe as a web. Like it just looked like a spider web, so interconnected, lines going off lines, going off lines. And that's what a uterus and placenta within the uterus looks like as well. And that's what we look like inside, all of our nervous system and veins and arteries and all of that. That is such a sacred symbol. That's why I've went on this rant here. It's a very sacred meaning, all of this. So we are entering a new chapter right now. And indeed, we are all connected and we can learn from our past. And yes, we've got people who've came before us, our ancestors behind us. We've got our spirit team behind us, gods, goddesses, angels, whoever. But we're all so interconnected. The universe is made up of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Everything we do has consequences. I know that comes across negative, but it's not always negative, because everything we do, it can be good or bad, but there is an outcome to it. And so what we need to learn right now is that, yes, we are beginning a new chapter, but the outcome is in our hands. We've got the power to shape what that is for ourselves. Okay. Don't lose hope. Don't let conflicts or conflicts you have been through get to you. So we've got the Page of Cups, and that is about following your heart and being passionate. They're all reversed here as well. Now the Cups is our heart, and the Page is youthful energy. So I strongly feel a Page of Cups is kind of hopeless romantic, hopelessly, like someone who thinks with their heart before their head, who will dive into something. But reversed, it's the total opposite. There are blockages here with regards to your heart space. And that blockage comes from fear. Fear of insecurity and instability or lack. It comes from worrying that things are going to just go wrong and fall apart, and it's because of bad times you've gone through in the past, conflict you've gone through in the past. You have now internalized that, and that's in your mind. That's always in the back of your mind, that what if this happens? What if that happens? It's that niggling voice that stops you. And that's where you end up with this blockage. Because Six of Swords is finding solutions to problems regardless. Okay, you will always have an outcome. You will always have a solution. It might not be the easiest thing, but you'll always have it. So you can't find that right now. Even though you want to embrace this new chapter, you're fearing the worst. It's time you faced your fears. Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords is anxiety, worries, nightmares. In reverse, it's facing it. Show yourself the kindness that you show other people. It's time. It's time you did that for yourself. Oh, how do I take this? How do I take this? Because that just flopped out. You couldn't make that up there. Yeah, I'll take them reversed. Okay, I will. I feel like I have to. So the Emperor reversed and the Empress reversed. This is suppression in both ways. So this isn't like the society we're in. You could say this is capitalism, the patriarchy, right? The corrupt male influence. But it's not just males, it's females too. This is insecure and bitchy feminine energy. That's the best way I can put it. Bitchy. That toxic feminine energy that puts you down, that doesn't want you to flourish, that wants to poison you. They will lead you to failure, okay? You have a responsibility to yourself. I feel I have to say it like that. This is your life. Yes, you may have responsibilities that, some of you may have kids, some of you may have bills to pay, you have these things. I'm not saying you don't, but ultimately, it's your sense of being, okay? Do you let other people dictate to you how you think? Should you? No, because that's handing your power over. All right, yeah, there might be outside factors to things and outside worries that fuel all of this. I couldn't say words then. All of this. But you've got to take some control. Take back control. I feel like this is it, taking back control. I'm going to make a note of that. Taking back control for the thumbnail or the title. That is the message. You're being handed this new start. It's up to you how you take it. If it's going to be more of the same cycle repeating, letting people walk all over you, letting yourself feel some type of way, letting things get on top of you. I'm not saying this is going to be easy. It's not, okay? But you are not weak. You've got this. You've endured many things. You can do this. This is what I firmly believe. My goddess Hecate is here anyways, but I don't think it's just her. I do feel the strength of the crone energy in all of this. The strength of that wisdom. Crone isn't just old, crone is wisdom. Do you think Grandmother Spider is going to let somebody who is very immature speak to her some type of way? She might not be reactive, but she's wise. She can weave around it. She will find solutions, right? Think about it. So this is taking back control of your life. And that's the message. That's it. That's what I'm picking up on. So I hope it helped. Like I say, like I have said in videos before, when I read for the collective, it's a certain few people. So, please let me know if it has helped. Leave a comment, okay? It helps this channel grow. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Hecate. Thank you, the Divine Feminine, for helping with this reading. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.